Hello, so my name is Anais, and I made an Android app for my project, my SLP. So right here, it's called Claro Interface. It's already on the Play Store. It's being published and everything. So basically, it's just a kind of like a basic launcher, specifically aimed for older people or people with no Android phone experience or smartphone experience in general, just to kind of help them navigate their phones. But instead of like other launchers for older people, so you can kind of see some screenshots here. Instead of other launchers, mine has like as many features as possible so that people can really learn how to use their phone while they use this, instead of just having like text and call, and that's basically all that older people can do with their smartphones. So this makes it easier to use as many features as possible. I added like the social so that you can do social media, you can do text calling, you can do video calls. There's like a complicated calculator here so you can do all types of calculations. There's date and time, there's so many features here. And I've added like little explanations next to most of everything. For example, in settings, I kind of simplified here. I tell you what the battery saver does, how to do the Wi-Fi settings, and then there's more Bluetooth down there, that's not in the picture. So to do this, I used this website called MIT App Inventor. It's basically kind of like a cheat Android app maker. It's really easy to use. You don't actually have to do too much coding involved. Most of it is just drag and drop. So if you want a button, you go over here, drag it, and put it on there. You can name it whatever you want and change all the specifications more towards the right here for the properties. You can watch all your components, you can rename them. And then for the blocks, it can get a bit messy, but while you're doing it, it's actually not too bad. So yeah, my blocks are kind of everywhere. I'll just show you an example. So basically, this is the code that you do, and it's very minimal errors. If you want something, or like for example, a button to do something, you can click on a button, and it'll give you all these options that you can use. So like, if you want something to happen when you click on it, you can add an option for that. And there's a lot of information about how to use this, and it's really not that complicated, especially if you have zero coding experience. So once you get started, then it's actually pretty easy to go. There's no errors technically, since it's error-free. You just kind of drag and drop, there's no coding. So that's basically it. Is there anything else you want me to add?
That's perfect.
All right, perfect.